Hello,
Hello.
Alex. How are you doing?
Oh, good evening.
Oh, just a minute. We can't hear you properly. Can you speak up now?
Yes, and also let me make sure that the mic is.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, so sometimes my mic is like doing crazy stuff, so just have to make sure that is properly on point. So yeah, um, hello guys again. Good to see you.
How are you doing? All good?
Yeah, good day, Friday.
Ready for the weekend?
Yeah, a little bit work never is never bad.
How many how
Working
many
a little
how
bit.
many pints you planning for? Or you
Uh,
don't?
this this week we have to set up two so far. So I don't believe that I will have a weekend. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. How was the week for you guys?
What was the question? Sorry, it's hard to
Uh,
hear you. Can you speak
uh,
up a little?
yeah. Is it better? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it's
Okay.
like echoing or something like that.
Okay, just to make sure that it is properly set. Okay, this is good. Yeah. So how was the week for you?
All right, good. How about yourself?
Yeah.
Busy,
Quite
busy, busy,
productive one. Yeah, quite
busy.
productive, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. Last
Okay.
time, last time we spoke, I think you were on in the car or outside somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't home, so it was like a coffee shop, so it
Right,
wasn't it wasn't the best time anyway. So
right.
uh, yes,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
what is it for us today? So what did you bring for us today?
yeah. So the last time we were, basically fortunate to go through the details,
Yeah.
and if I'm remembering correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I wasn't showing you the system, like how it works in the background, right?
What was that? Sorry.
The
System.
I wasn't showing you the system like the spreadsheet and how it works in the background, right? I was not showing it to you, if I'm
No,
remembering.
you didn't show us. No, no, no.
Okay, so
You will show in the next meeting. Yeah.
yeah, so this would be the actual point because you guys also mentioned that you would like to actually see this how it works.
Yeah.
So I would like to actually share this with you here.
There was some questions about the postcode cities as well, wasn't it? You didn't mention about the cities or postcodes and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah,
If
yeah, you basically present and then you can basically start presenting it.
okay, sound good. So let me. And yeah, so just before showing this, I would like your consent that you're not taking like screenshot out of this because it's like sensible information
We
or
got
like
our hands away from the mouse and keyboard, everything. So we're not recording. I think you are recording or something.
something I don't know, like we updated like Google Workspace and it's like I don't know
Yeah,
if it's like recording calls or whatever. So I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. It's saying when I basically joined, it said that you're basically joining a recorded call, so the call will
Did
be
it?
recorded. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. New information for me. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. Let me share this thing with you here, guys. So yeah, this is basically the whole background operations here. And as you can see, basically these are all the leads, and we have we have quite a few of them. And why I would like to share this with you guys is because the system is not just simply like we are getting you a name and a phone number. Because many times what we have experienced is that having a name and a phone number is nice, but they may pick up the phone, they might be a good fit, they might have the
Yeah.
money, they might not. And so the biggest job for us is to basically make sure that all these people are actually pre-scheduled and ready for you guys. So
Mhm.
the idea is that, as you can see, we have like many people, many inquiries, but like very few appointments, as you can see here. So these are the appointments. Like this is disqualified, disqualified, didn't answer, appointment, circle back. appointment, many disqualified. So as you can see, I mean, um, that like fewer leads are actually qualified, and we are qualifying them very hard. And we are also making sure that like they are actually the people that you want to talk to with. So we are making sure that they have a bill which is at least £100, but we are we like to shoot for more like 200. We are also making sure that they have we have their address, and of course they don't have shading over their roof, and their roof is in a good condition. And most important that like they are actually financially also aware of the situation. So after we have been able to schedule up a call for you or a site survey, then you know, uh, you are actually receiving all this information with an email, and from there on, you will be able to sit down with them and pretty much, sign with these customers. So, yes, I mean, let me know the questions that you might have.
Regarding these appointments, are you basically just considering the solar specific things? Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Hmm. What I mean by that is like these people, when you say qualified, do
Mhm.
you think like they're qualified for solar PV or some other stuff as well?
So the point of the conversation or the focus of the
Mhm.
conversation is to qualify them for solar PV, PV and battery. But many times you also see that, yeah, like I would need like a good, like a new roof, or like, do you guys also do like other like heating stuff? So
Mhm.
it also happens.
And we might have asked you this question before, but I will just ask you again. How do you think when you say if the people qualify, what do you mean by that? What do they qualify for?
Yes, this is a very good question. So um, we have three criterias.
Right.
They they have to be their property must qualify. So the property must qualify, they have to be interested, and they also have to have the money. So the very first one is that the property needs to be qualified, which means that they need a roof that is in a considerably good
Appropriate.
condition.
Should be appropriate. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are of course the homeowners,
Hmm.
and yeah, so they don't have like two big trees and their roof is like completely shaded. So that is also something that would be like a disqualify. The second one is, they are genuinely interested. So it's not like, yeah, like I might consider solar, I might not, you know, they are just considering. So rather than they are actually interested, they are actually looking to have a quote, right?
Yeah.
And the third one is that they understand that solar is not for free, and they also understand the price range. So it's not like, yeah, like we would need like a 10 kilowatt system, but we don't want to spend more like 1,000 quid. So that is disqualified. I mean, we have a conversation with them, but if they still stick to that, it's like obviously they don't have the money. So it would be just a waste of time for you guys. So they're
Okay.
just disqualified. So this is why you can see like many many disqualified people here. Just yeah.
Well, in those disqualified ones, maybe if you ask this question to the homeowner, whether they get some particular benefits, and if those benefits do qualify for Eco 4, they might be your green ones rather than the red ones.
Yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
mean, if you can do the grant, then many of them are asking for the grant. So I'm talking for like full like completely cash customers, but
Mhm.
like eco for customers are of course, yeah,
Yeah, people might be put basically if you ask them if they if they can arrange 10,000, 15,000, whatever that amount will be, and they will be put off by by that. They might not be interested in putting any money upfront, or even if you offer them the installments and all that. But if they get it free from the government, they might be interested. That's what
yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yeah.
You guys are also like doing the eco four too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think
Hmm.
that's the whole point we basically talked about last time. And you
Yeah,
said you can add up to those scripts. You can ask
yeah,
extra questions, and then if people do qualify, you can basically send us in our direction.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the whole point of this process because like
Mhm.
this is custom, this is a completely customable. Meaning that, if you had been that, hey, would you like to fund the project, with the government?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that is interesting to you? And if they
Mm-hmm.
say yes, then obviously that will be qualified for you. So this is why
Good
also,
question. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit
Right. Okay. So the main thing now is about how your price pattern was something like we need to pay some amount, and then based on that you will give us some leads from particular postcodes. Can you please basically just explain that, and then we will come up with some and things we've got in our mind,
yeah,
the
sure, sure.
pricing model basically. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the service, so basically we have two parts of the pricing, right? So the very first one is the service for us to be able to generate you the leads, calling the leads, rescheduling the leads, making sure that they are good, and of course, like handling for you the whole CRM. So this is basically our service.
Mhm.
And next to that, there is also an ad spend, which is associated with how much you are actually spending on the ads. For the ad spend, what we can guarantee is that if you are spending 50 quid with our system, for every 50 quid spent, then we are actually able to schedule you one appointment that you can see here with green. Um, so what would that mean? For example, is that for 1,000 quid spent, then you would be able to get 20 appointments guaranteed. How the service fee works is the everyday price for the service fee is 2,000 quid per month. Although we have something that is called incentive-based pricing, meaning that we have found that with the clients that we have a good relationship and also can uh, make decisions, uh, we are actually turning out to have better results. So for that reason, we actually have an incentive-based pricing, meaning that we can actually knock 500 of the price down, which would be 1,500 per month, plus ad spend if you are able to work out something on this call.
Could you please send us all that information in an email, or if you have already shared with us,
Yeah, I'm
if you can
very
do
sure.
that. I will
Yeah.
basically hand over to Brother Tariq because he's normally dealing with the leads related stuff. And then we got some price model in our Price mind. Model. He can basically explain that to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Uh, just to know, this 1,500 per month is your service cost or is for against all leads you will forward us in a month?
So this is basically for the service. And next to the service, there is also the ad spend. So for example, if you were to spend 500 quid, then we can actually guarantee you for 510 appointments. The service is for us to build this thing up for you guys and to actually handle the call center and reschedule you. So basically being like your complete front desk. So you just have to, do the side surveys. If I was answering your question.
So this is a one-time cost.
This is an ongoing cost up
Mhm.
until the point where we are working together, right?
Right. Per month, you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And what about the leads price? Is the leads which you will forward us will be including in this 1,500, or we have to pay separately for all other leads?
So for the leads, you will have an ad spend, meaning that that is the money that we'll be actually spending on advertising. The goal is that the money that you are sending with us will be spent the best way possible, since we are doing it for a long and we are spending a lot. So we exactly know the market, meaning that you will be actually getting the cheapest leads for the price. So a lead will cost you anywhere between 5 to 10 quid, and an appointment is below 50 every single time. So yeah, this is why we have like separate, because if we separate these two prices, then we can make sure that if you are able to generate more leads for you and more appointments, then you will have those appointments. So we don't want to keep it, just schedule it out for you guys. This is what the service is for.
I think best would be if you can share with us. If you can share all this price model with us
Yeah,
today, yeah,
it would be very easy for
a
us
lot easier,
to
definitely.
Yeah, sure. Let me put this
price
super quickly
or
here.
this price model which you have explained us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No worries. Let me just
If you go handy, if you send it now, we can start looking into it and we can keep talking about it. Take
Yeah.
out some
can I just show it to you here?
हाँ,
amazing.
लेकिन ये
Second.
ना कुछ explain कर दो.
Just one quick second. I do believe that I'm sharing can you see this one?
We are trying to see this.
Can you see this one?
It's spinning up. Let me just.
Just like a white.
No, it's a white. Yeah. Are
Yeah,
you going to put,
exactly.
oh, okay, so
Exactly.
it's a Jamboard, yeah?
Yes, sir. Exactly. So our price is basically
Yeah.
oh my bad.
Use the text box and type in. Would be a lot easier. There's a text box on the left-hand side, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because otherwise it's going to be a bit,
Um,
right?
so per month plus ad spend, ad spend. Okay.
Yeah.
Ad spend equals it's 50 quid with a point guarantee.
Mhm.
So, for example, if you spend like 1,000 quid on ads, then that would pretty much give you 20 appointments guaranteed, right? Um, if you're spending, like 2,000, then that would be 40 appointments. This one does not change if you're spending, more. So if you're spending, let's say, like a 10,000, this will not change, right? I mean, like around like 10,000, maybe we will have to like do some custom deal for you, but in like considerable amounts, it will not change. And we'll actually guarantee you these appointments. And so these will be actually sit down opportunities. So perhaps if you're trying to do the math, then what will happen is that you will eventually be able to sit down with all these homeowners, and they will be pretty much pre-qualified for you guys. So this is the math here.
So this 1,500 per month
Plus 1,000.
plus the ad spend. No? But
Yeah.
this 1,500 is basically the cost and every
Service
month,
cost
service
every month.
cost. But your service is already there. So why are you asking that money?
So this is regular money.
Yeah.
1,500 per month.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So for our service?
Yeah. So you already got your lead gens or call center in place. Everything is in place. So why are you asking for that 1,500 quid every month from the people, like from us, as a service charges?
Yeah, I mean, this is a very good question. I mean,
We need a good answer, which we can say it's a good answer as well.
okay, I mean, do you guys when you're charging up a solar system or like pricing up a solar system, Do you also consider it like your work and the truck amortization and all that stuff, or it's like no, it's all good, it's all good, we are not making any money, we're just working for free? Do you do it that way?
It depends. If we got our logistics in place, we won't consider that, would we? That will be part of the cost, definitely. But considering like hiring another person specifically for that particular purpose is different from if we got everything teams in place.
Yeah, I mean
But
that.
that's your price model. That's okay. We were just asking like if what's the other option available?
Yeah, I mean, the reason here is that I mean, for setting up these things, like we have software costs in the background. We also have call center that we actually have to pay people from this money. So it's not just like Alex like getting this money and like, putting it in his pocket, but like like this is like an actual business up front,
So what if we say don't charge anything per month, 1,500 pound, don't charge anything, and increase the price from 50 quid to maybe 80 quid or something for for every single guaranteed lead you give us, we can give you 80 pounds instead of 50 pound, and then don't charge any 1,500 or any 1,000 or 700 pound per month. What do you think about that?
Would you like to buy appointments by themselves?
No, yeah, kind of that kind of thing it will be, but guaranteed
Just sell us the mature lead.
mature leads, but guaranteed will be based on our criteria, which we will tell you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, if you give us like 10 leads, mature leads,
Yeah.
we will pay you 100 into 10.
Yeah.
We will pay you 100 into 10. If you give us 20, we will give you 20 into 100.
Or we can increase the
Yeah.
per lead. We can increase the price
Yeah. For the mature lead, we can negotiate even this
a bit
amount.
more. Yeah.
Rather than we pay you service cost and the rest of other ads spent.
Okay. So to be completely fair with you, the price for 20 appointments, if you'd like to buy just the appointment, obviously this is based on your criteria. That is 150 quid per appointment. So these are actually sit-down opportunities, and without my respect, this is. I do believe that we are basically the only ones who are doing it on the market in the UK at this point. The idea is that if we are breaking it down this way, then if you guys are doing the math, then it is cheaper for you. So the idea is not that for us to make more money, but for both of us to make more money, because
we want you to make more money. Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Right.
We want you to make more money as well, based on the mature leads, basically.
So this way, guys, if you're actually doing it this way, then for 20 appointments, you're paying basically 2.5K. Otherwise, you'll be paying 3K for the right?
Sorry, what was that? We were just talking a little bit about.
Yeah, so basically this way, so if we are breaking this down, this is for you guys, because just think about it. So our basic appointment price is 150, right? So for example, for the 20 appointments, that would be 3,000 quid. Although if you are breaking it down this way, then you can actually see that this is like 2.5K, right? So we are actually working with you. And again, like if you're spending more money on ads, it's like if you're actually able to schedule you up another appointment because you spend that amount, then we'll be sending it to you. So it might be that we are actually sending you like 25 appointments for this amount. So we'll be spending all the money and we'll be actually scheduling up all those leads based on your criteria. And this is what the service fee is for. So again, like this is this is better for you, and of course better for us too, because we don't really have to like always do the math for the appointments and all that. So we are working with a fixed fee, and you guys can know that you will also be getting
Agreed. But we were just looking at the different options. Definitely the maths you're doing on your side, we are doing on our side. Definitely whichever works for both of us, we're going to go with that. So I've just added this price model too. We can just say price model rather than just price two. So is that what you were saying? If we don't pay any per month fees, no cost per month, then 150 pound per guaranteed appointment. Is that what you were saying?
Yes, but that comes when you are ordering at least 10. So that is above 10.
So when we ordering at least 10 means we buy at least 10. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we will buy. It's appointment means lead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we'll buy 10 liters at least.
Based on the criteria, we ask for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
We,
mean,
we can
honestly, like criteria is like let's be fair with the criteria. So it's not like yeah, like we only accept leads who have like 1,000 quid electricity bill or something. We can't do that. Like
obviously,
reasonable.
obviously it will be a
Yeah,
sensible question. It will be from the
yeah,
government, not from our side. So if they follow that, if they basically fall under that criteria, only then we can proceed. We can go ahead with it. But what if we get less than say five? If we buy five leads from you,
yeah.
would you be able to? Maybe we will be able to buy more than 20 or more than 25. Would you be able to provide all those leads at that time then with all that criteria?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So this
Okay.
is the whole
And
idea
then
here.
the region wise, we are basically free to go anywhere throughout the UK, not just one particular postcode. England, Wales, Scotland,
Not
we
only.
we are basically happy to move anywhere.
Nice.
So yeah, I think we can discuss and then we can come back to you. And then is there any other model, price model? Just let us know whether you think it's beneficial for us to know. But if you got anything else in mind, just please share
Yeah.
with us.
So I have another one, but for that I would actually need you to like help me with this because to be
Mhm.
completely fair with you, and this is why it's like very, very good that we can have this second conversation too, because like we are building this relationship, and quite
Mhm.
honestly, we are looking for clients who are staying at least 6 months. I
Mhm.
mean, as soon as they sign up, we don't really have problem with keeping them because they are actually making the money that they want. The question for you guys, like, are you looking to get a few appointments, or like what is the plan with this service?
The
Like, what
plan
would
is
be
if you're there for 50 years, we will be with you. If we keep getting the stream of work from you, we will be with you.
With you.
Yeah.
It's long term.
We're not like two appointments and then just run away. No, we're not like that. We will be here and we will be there with you maybe in after 100 leads as well. But
okay?
it depends. We've seen people promising, over promising, but under delivering. We would like you to under promise and over deliver rather than the other way around. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. That
So
is that is
it's
that is very
completely
important.
different when it comes to the reality. When it comes to the real grounds, it's completely different. So
Yeah.
we can review after a month, we can review after 2 months if you think. You can review us, we can review you. So it's basically trust is gonna be built like that with the time after we work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, since I really, really appreciate like this conversation,
Mhm.
I can offer you something which is like
Mhm.
completely honestly, this is a one-time offer just for you, just
Mhm.
now. What we can do for you, because I see that I see that you will be good clients to us and you will be able to like be actually very, very have benefits from this.
Mhm.
The idea that I would love to do for you is when we are considering this one,
Mhm.
this model, then what I would like to offer to you is actually break this cost down, break this cost down into two parts,
Mhm.
so that we can have the conviction that we actually appreciate you.
Mhm.
And what we could do is that we'll be actually splitting this cost into two,
Mhm.
meaning that you would be
That's
paying
four. That's not two.
yeah, yeah, I mean too.
Keep that in mind. Right. Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
No,
Just to laugh. Nothing else.
um,
Yeah. Mhm.
right. And so what we could do is actually split it in two
Mhm.
and do 750 in the beginning of the month.
Mhm.
And at the end of the month, there will be also another 750. This will be for the service cost. So therefore, you can see that we are actually also flexible. In addition to that, there will be the ad spend, which will be obviously going throughout the month. And why I would like to actually break it down this way to you guys, because this will be the most cost efficient, the best way actually for you. And I mean, yes, I'm waiting for your answer for this.
So in this one, what's the minimum you can provide? Like if you talk about this one, the first price model, what's the minimum you can say if we want to buy 20 or 25? What's the minimum you can agree on or promise on this one? If we pay you 1,500,
Yeah, let me come back here.
Second model best.
Second model.
no, it's okay.
Okay, I can now.
Okay.
So if you're actually spending 500 quid, then that will be 10 appointments. What I would what I would suggest is to spend at least 1,000, because the more you spend, the better the customer will get, and the better pretty much the whole process it gets. I mean, like, like the more products you're actually manufacturing, the better your whole streamline will be. So it's pretty much the same way, right? Yeah, these are
Agreed with you. Yeah, we really appreciate your thinking about us, but we are still more into the price model number 2, where we buy some like leads from you, and then we pay you for that.
we can also do that. I mean,
You're gonna earn more, definitely, yeah. But we feel more like into, yeah, we feel more comfortable with that, to be honest.
okay, I mean, we don't have problem with that.
Yeah, that's okay. Then
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can go with the minimum 10.
Start with 10.
yeah,
Yeah, minimum
yeah,
10. We
minimum
can
10.
start.
You're gonna go with, and then how or what's the process of being onboarded with you, or you're gonna set a portal, or how would you share the leads and stuff like that? How would you do that?
Yes, super, super simple. So, basically, I'm sending you an invoice. After that is completed, we actually start working on the project. We are setting you up everything. And as soon as the very first appointments are scheduled for you guys, we are actually sending them over to you with an email, meaning that from that point on, you will actually be able to, have those appointments, and super, super simple as that. So yeah, I mean, you tell me the exact locations, which I suppose that I know by this point, which the whole UK. That's
Yeah.
it.
Right. So you don't know the questions we need to ask. We need to set some time for that, and then provide you with the
Questions, yeah.
questions, so that we
It,
get
are they
guaranteed
the
lead.
eco for questions? Are they the
Yeah.
eco for questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I
we
mean,
can,
it would be super
we can
good if you
put the details. Sorry, yeah.
If you could send that over to us, that would be a great help. I mean, we already have been working with Eco4, but if you could also send it over just to make sure that everything is always streamlined, that would be
It
ideal.
would be best. It would be best if you can share some information from your side, like this is what you do from Eco4's
Yeah.
perspective. Then we can maybe add into that, or we will be saying,
Yeah.
okay, that's okay, more than enough for us.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can do that, that would be great. And then we can maybe talk about this one next week sometime, and
We
then
can start
start rolling.
Yeah.
Next
you,
week, we
you
will
you can
start.
send us the
Convert.
detail. We will be
Mhm.
on your board.
Yeah.
Okay. So, should we be happy to welcome you on board, guys?
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry,
Should we be happy to welcome you on board?
Yes.
I didn't get that.
Okay,
Board,
board
yeah.
land.
Onboarding.
Are we
Yeah,
good?
yeah, obviously. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Just we need to discuss the criteria.
But
with
it's
you
just like
on
the details of that we need to discuss, definitely. What questions need to be answered and all that.
Yeah. So it seems like we've got a deal. Yeah. So welcome on board, guys. Yes. So what I would like to do is to send you an invoice, and also inside of the email, I would like to ask all the questions that you might have for the setup process, and we
Mhm.
can just continue the conversation with email because that is faster. As soon as you have the chance to arrange this, then we can actually, start the setup process from the beginning. It takes anywhere between 7 to 10 days for the very first appointment, and from there on, we are just good to rock and roll.
Okay. Then are you calling the customers to book the appointment, or you want us to call the customers after
This is the most important thing. We are calling them.
you're calling them? Okay. So, but you need to basically we need to work in sync with each other. You need to know what's the availability because we got other surveys to be done, and at the same time, maybe we feel like okay, we are going to the Wales. We might ask you for something in Wales side or something in Scotland sides if we're going to that side. So we need to be in sync with regards to that.
Would you like us to schedule you the appointments in a way where we have a suggested time and the appointments are always scheduled in a way where it's like you are calling them back to
Yeah.
actually confirm the time?
Just to
Yeah,
further, yeah,
that's
that's
fine, yeah.
better. Yeah. And then how do you share that information with us?
Email.
Through
Email.
email. What
Or
if
we can also send you text.
we provide you with the Microsoft form, build a form for you, and then you can just type in the information, and then we get the email? Or you happy with the email?
If that wouldn't be a problem, then we have a system that is, good for email, and we'll be, sending them to you with email. If that is not a big problem with
So
you guys.
it's going to be the system which is going to generate the emails as soon as information goes in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
That's
there's like a huge automatization in the
Yeah.
background. So yeah.
That's okay. No problem with that then. We
Yeah,
can set
that's fine,
something
yeah.
up on our side, and then as soon as we get the email, we start looking into it then. Yeah.
Okay. Can I send you the email with everything now after the conversation, right?
Yeah.
Instead of 10, can you buy 5 leads instead of 10?
Can we- Yeah, I asked you another question. If we say,
Yeah.
for example, if we say we want 5 leads in a month, will the price will be the same?
5 appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to be completely fair with you, we have done it one time to offer 10 appointments, but we cannot offer you for 150. Just I mentioned to you, you don't have to buy like 10, but the very very minimum is 5, and the price for that is 200 quid. So that is like 1K for 5 appointments. I mean, it's up to you guys, like whichever works for us.
Okay, so let me just look into that. So price model 2 is minimum of 10 appointments.
Actually, we just wanted to, for the experience, we wanted 5 leads. We will be buying definitely more than 15, 20 leads a month on a regular basis. This is going to be long run, But just because at the moment we don't have idea about the quality of your leads. So just to have idea, if we can have 5 leads in the beginning, and we go for the appointments and we do these jobs, then we will know that the quality of the leads actually. So then obviously it will be increasing with the passage of time.
Yes, I mean that sounds very reasonable. I mean, you guys, if you like to get only 5, then that is also good to us. Like we can do that, but that will cost you 200 quid per appointment. I mean, we are
No,
also happy to do that for you.
you said you
But
want more than 150 if it's less than 10, yeah?
no. Minimum is 10 for 150. Below 10, it is 200.
Okay, another question. If we buy 10
Yeah.
and you think it's a mature lead, and we talk to the person and we think like it's not mature lead, what should we do in that regards then?
Yeah, sure. Great question. So we will have the criteria, and basically, if they are not meeting the criteria, that means that that is not a lead or an appointment. Simple.
Right. Are you going to replace with another one then?
If they don't, I mean, if they don't qualify, then yes, like that does not
Yeah.
mean that's an appointment.
When you done from your side, we got it. We got the book the appointment. We send the surveyor. Surveyor goes there, and then what they told is not the same as like it's supposed to be. So it's different. Different than what they said. In that case, that will not qualify. We will definitely provide you with the evidence and all that. But what should we do in that case? Because we spend the time over sending a surveyor over there, getting basically time consumed, cost involved. So what should we do in that regards? Because it has
Yeah.
happened in the past.
Yeah, a very, very good question. So basically, we are pre-qualifying these appointments for you. You will also
Mhm.
have the opportunity to actually connect with these people.
Mhm.
And I mean, we would like you to actually tell us, before the site survey if they are not good, right? So what we do is, we are sending you the appointments with an email, and in the email you will actually be able to see the appointment, and we actually need you like reply to that email that this is all good, site survey will happen. But with all of my respect, if you actually go there and you like cannot close the job, like that's not on us. I mean, that's your business, guys. So what we
Right.
can do is
Okay.
that we make sure that you're actually able to sit down with someone, and someone
Mhm.
who's like actually pre-qualified.
No, no, it's totally,
Yeah.
totally understandable. We know like it does happen like that, but thing is, still, it's very rare. Like maybe 1% or 2% that happens. That sometimes when customers say something different, but when surveyor actually goes there,
She said,
things are
I'm not
different.
interested at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, however much I would love to do that, if people are lying to us, I cannot tell you anything else. Like
Mhm.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not Jesus.
I think
I
I
can't-
think that goes with the time, over the time. Once we've done 5, 10 leads at least, then we can say, yeah, what's the quality of your leads and all that sort of things. We can always review. Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
makes sense.
for
Yeah.
example, if you give us 10 leads and the surveyor goes on 10 properties, and out of 10, there are 5 or 6 leads which are actually the customer is not interested, or it's not eligible basically. So will you replace 5, 6 those leads with another leads?
If they're genuinely not interested,
Yeah.
then like literally you won't even have to like you won't even be able to like sit down with them. But the idea is that if you're actually able to sit down with them, like from that point on, it's like it's without my respect, it's on you because from there on, it's like it's sales.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is like we pre-qualify these people for you, right? So from
Okay.
that point on, you will also able to have a conversation with them, and
Yeah.
after that initial conversation, you say that like they are good to go, and you go there and you're not able to close them. That, out of my respect, that's on you guys. So we can't
Okay.
help.
That's fine.
That's
Hopefully,
okay.
yeah, hopefully we'll start and it will be good. Hopefully, yeah.
Cool. So what's the next step now? It's what you're gonna do.
Uh, are we happy to go with the 10 appointments?
Yeah, with this price model too.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Price model too.
That's fine. Yeah.
And then you said with the price model 5, is it going to be 150 as well?
What is that, sorry?
So
The third option, price model 3, I would say. I will change it to price
if we
model 3.
if we buy 5 leads, is it
Yeah,
going to be
that's 200 per appointment for the 5.
Right, okay.
50?
No, okay. So what's the next step?
So yeah,
नहीं चल रहे 10 लगा लो 10 में पता नहीं की निकल रहा है.
So the idea is that I would like to actually send
I'm
you.
just copying this text with your consent if you're okay with it from the
Yeah,
Jamboard.
this of course, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, I mean, I cannot copy it. Can we? Cool.
Okay. What is a good email for you guys?
Info at, I will just type in.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. And just now, I'll be quickly sending you an invoice.
Mhm.
And so
And
this
you're gonna send the invoice for 10 leads, yeah?
yes, sir. What is the name that I'm supposed to be putting on the invoice, if you don't mind asking?
Hmm?
Like a personal name that I can put on it.
You can put my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will be
Actually, if you put the company's name, that will be better. Wintech
we
Limited
can
is,
also do that.
yeah,
Check limited. Okay.
no, it's better, I think.
Okay.
And the question,
Yeah.
what if you cannot provide us 10 leads in a month? The mature leads.
That is a very, very, very hard question. Honestly, it never happened. So now I have to think about what would happen then in that case.
Right.
So if you're not able to send you the 10 leads, then I guess we're sending your money back. But like I honestly I haven't really thought about this question, to be completely fair with you.
So it's just like a question, so don't need to. I basically I do
But this is a fair question actually.
trust in
So
you. I do trust in you. You will basically do like over deliver rather than under deliver. But I'm saying like, what if? Just a question.
yeah,
So
I
you
mean,
will refund the money. So if you send us 9 jobs, you will still refund the money.
no, I will refund you the amount that was actually lacking,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
and
That's
I
okay.
think that's fair. I think that's fair.
That's totally fair. Yeah. No problem.
But the goal is for you guys to actually like make money. So therefore, you will be like Alex, what is the cheapest price that we can actually get 100 appointments?
Mhm.
I'm very certain that will be the next conversation. So yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. It depends. Only depends how things go. Whether it's just 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Definitely, if it's 10 out of 10 mature leads, you are the cheapest, I would say. But if it's 1 out of 10, then I would need to look into my answer then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't know about your sales process, and this is always comes out after the first month.
Mhm.
But I would like you guys to actually like make some real money out of this. I mean, like 2, 3, 4, 5 closed jobs. That would be when I would be super happy.
Okay. If that happens, you're definitely
That's good.
your
Yeah.
cheapest one then. Yeah. So let's see how things go, and then we can review again definitely in a month's time.
Okay, that
And
sounds awesome.
what's the best way of communication with you? Just the whenever we need you and call you.
Do you have WhatsApp maybe? Are you using WhatsApp by any chance?
Fine.
No problem. That's all right. And time frame wise, you're available over the weekend as well because you're a business. You're not like working for somebody else, are you?
Yeah. So for calls, mostly I'm not the best for the weekend. WhatsApp is I'm
Yeah.
I'm pretty much always on. Email is very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like WhatsApp is the fastest because sometimes we have like operational calls and like meetings, and that is there's like
That's
priority
okay.
to when someone has to.
Just asking the channels basically we can utilize to contact you.
Yeah. So let's do WhatsApp and email. That works
No
pretty fine.
worries, no worries. Totally fine with that.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So virtual handshake then.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, let's see. I hope it all goes well for you. Good for us as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Then I will be sending you an email shortly after the conversation
Brilliant.
with the details, which will be basically, the qualifying questions.
Mhm.
I mean, locations are the basic, but I'll be also sending that to you. Okay. Did you guys also got my invoice?
Yeah, got that. So
Okay.
we need to, if you can send us the, is that what you were saying? The questions,
If you,
Eco4 questions?
yeah, if you send us the criteria,
Yeah.
the questions you ask the customers,
Yeah.
we can review those, and if we are happy
Need
with
to
that,
add or
then we'll
yeah,
let you
let
know.
you know.
So that we need to focus, because we're working just, we're not doing any cash jobs. We're doing eco for grants only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're looking for, the eco customers. Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah, once you send that, then we will look into that and send you.
yeah.
And then if you agree with it, then we will pay the invoice and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
Guys, if you'd like to, we can also like sort it pretty much today. I will be here to actually reply to your email.
No,
And
say,
why I'm saying is this because we are doing the actual fulfillment throughout the weekend. I mean, like to work on the process. So if we can sort it out today, then we will be able to like actually set this up for you during this weekend. So that works for you.
okay. I think best would be if you send those and then we review it and then we will let you know and then you email back all good from your side, all good from our side, then we can basically
No worries. Sure.
process here. Yeah. I hope you will be available over the weekend as well, like you just said, for through email or WhatsApp.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll be sending you the email after this. Thank you so much for the conversation.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
you on board, and can't wait
Thank
to
you very
start.
much for the presentation. Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy
Okay.
your weekend.
Yeah. I wish you the same, guys. See
Thank
you.
you very much.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
See you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.